In this video, I want to share a tip on managing profiles in the Presentation Manager. This is a time series of NovaCast for 6 months in 2021. Notice these tick marks across the bottom? Let's zoom in for a look. Oh, those are labels that were added on the initial main profile spectrum the first day. But now they're hidden all the way down here at the bottom since I have so many other profiles visible. First, let's make them more visible. I'll open the appearance screen and I'll change the font of one of them, and then I'll copy it to all of the others. There, at least now we can see all of them. And let's do the same with the vertical tick marks. Okay, so now we can see the tick marks too. Now notice that if I hover over the word wavelength here, RSpec shows us that this label is anchored to the main profile. That's normally what happens in day-to-day use. But here, we want to anchor all of the labels way up here on the topmost profile, so that as I change the offset, the labels move with the changes. To anchor the labels on a specific profile in the Presentation Manager, first I'll click on the profile. You see that the grid here selects that row in the data, row 36. So now under Tools, I select this new option. I'm anchoring the labels to profile 36. I'll click Yes, and wow, they've all moved up to the top row. They're now anchored so that when I change the offset in the profiles, they'll move along with that top row, which is what we want. And back on the appearance screen, if I hover over the wavelength word, we see that RSpec is now showing us what we just did, that this label and all of the labels are anchored to the top row rather than the main profile. So with this feature, you can manage your labels so that they track your changes and stay visible.